Hello, friends, and welcome back to the update of the life of Amber. So, I know it's been a little while since I've done any updates, and I have, oh my gosh, where to start? It's always, I don't know, I feel like my life is always an active dumpster fire. Like, I'll put one fire out and another one will immediately start. So, that's kind of where we're at right now. I, I had finally got it under control where, you know, I was doing better as far as, pulling things together. And then my job, I stopped making money, just stopped making money. I work in commission sales and I just wasn't making money. And I'm like, wow, great. So technically I'm in the ideal position, but minus the money, minus making the profits. So that kind of was like, okay, well, what do I do? So for months, I've been applying to get a better job in sales, no luck. So I ended up having to take a second job, training to be a ballroom dance instructor at night, because during the day I still want to keep my sales job. So I had to take a second job to support my first job until I can find one good sales job. So I'm in the middle of that, while also somehow in between those jobs still trying to find time to work out, find time to get other responsibilities done, find time to apply for other jobs. I'm also doing that. As you can see, I'm super proud of it. Today I got my Viking braids done. I'm super excited. I haven't had Viking braids since 2023, May 2023, and I felt like around this time every year I do something to my hair. Last year I had extensions sewn in, and that was really awesome. This year I was like, okay, let's go back to braids. Let's do some Viking braids again and extensions. So I went and had the braids done by a really great shop called Braidmaster, and then I added the extensions, of course, to make it more full and pretty. So I'm feeling very much like a Viking warrior queen right now, Spartan queen. I feel really awesome right now, and a lot of compliments. So I feel good. My hair's done. That's done. I've been taking care of trying to get my car fixed. Oh my gosh, every time it's one thing, it's another. So I spent a bunch of money to get the car fixed, and now they're telling me it needs new tires. So I'm like, great. My health, there's been a lot of issues. For some reason, there's something wrong with my jaw. I have some, medical problems possibly impending. That's another reason I haven't really said anything, because I'm trying to wait to see if I have some serious medical issues or if it's just, something minor that they're finding. So I've had a lot of medical issues the past couple months. So I've been waiting to say anything about my health to most until I was sure that there's really something wrong, and hoping there actually isn't, because I don't want to panic friends and family that actually care. I have some family members that are quite distraught over this, and I'm like, please, everybody, calm down. We don't know anything for sure yet, so please, these are just preliminary tests to make sure I am okay. So I haven't talked too much about that, and I will not talk too much about that. And I appreciate if there's any concern, but as far as any questions about that, I will not be answering that at this time until I have more information, until I get more test results, until, they tell me, yes, I'm okay, or no, there is bigger problems here to deal with. So it's been a lot of that. And then, of course, the personal life, always a gigantic dumpster fire, always kind of relying on someone that doesn't really care about me, doesn't really need me in their life or want me in their life. And the problem with that being beyond, being extremely hurtful, knowing someone doesn't value or care about you on the level that you care about them or want them in your life, is that it's really difficult for me, because I usually will go through these phases of having the one person that keeps me centered, keeps me grounded, keeps me on track, keeps me working, keeps me everything. They just are that for me. Something about it just keeps me grounded. They are my grounding human. And this person was my grounding human, and they're very inconsistent. They're always looking for something better. They're always disappearing. They're always, not always, but most of the time not being there when I really need them. So while they do keep me on track, and it really sucks not to have to cut them out and not have them around, because they keep me on track. At the same time, I know when I really need something, if it really came down to it, I don't know if they would be there for me. I can't trust them to the point where I know they would come through for me. because, you know, that's just how the dynamic is. I don't feel that they care about me on the level that if something were really wrong or if I really needed help, I cannot count on them to be the one to call. So that's been extremely hurtful. It's been years I've known this person, and I don't want to cut them out of my life. I do love them. I do care about them. I do see them in a way like family. They want to be family in a way that I don't accept, but I see them in some form or fashion being a type of family to me. And so it hurts. It hurts to have to cut family out. It hurts not to be able to depend on someone that you do love. It hurts not to get that consistency or your needs met, or, you know, them care about you in the same way that you care about them. So yeah, as usual, I've just been going through it. I'm trying to stay positive this time. I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying not to fall apart. I'm trying not to be constantly complaining. I don't like to get on here or on social media and constantly complain. If I do, I delete it easily. I'm trying to be more positive. I'm trying to be stronger. I'm trying to deal with things as they come and just be like, okay, what is the solution? Try to list things out. What can I take care of today? What can I take care of tomorrow? What can I take care of next week? What can I call and make an appointment for? What bills can I pay right now? What needs to be on hold? I'm always trying to come up with solutions, very solution based lately. But it's hard. I'm trying not to lose it right now, but it's hard. I don't know why I do know why in some ways. A lot of bad decisions. I kind of, chose in my 20s just to do whatever I wanted, and now in my 30s I'm paying for it in my mid 30s. But the past 5 years, since 2020, since I turned 30, since the world went to insanity, it's been really hard. It has been extra hard. It's like I cannot win no matter what I do. And I know that it's not because it's just like that for everybody, or that it's not possible, because again, a person that I'm having to put some space between right now because they just don't care about me on that level, I see them winning. I see other people like that winning, and I'm just like, okay, then it's me. There's something with me that I need to fix. I feel like I paid back my karma for my wrongs in the past, all the years that I messed up. I think I've paid that back now, and I'm like, I'm ready to win again. I'm ready for things not to be such a constant struggle. So I'm really working on that. I'm working on changing my energy. I'm working on being positive. It is hard for me to stay focused and grounded and get done with everything that I need to get done, because I do kind of look for that, at least one person to stand there with me and be like, it's going to be okay, you can do this. But let's be honest, let's be real. I'm almost 35 years old, and it is about time that I've come to understand that you have to be that for yourself. That's the whole message of what I'm telling you today. And when I do these life updates, I think I've started to say this more and more often, that I am learning that I have to be that for myself. I have to be there for myself. I have to take care of myself. I have to support myself. It has to be me. If or when it's going to be anyone else, that has to be just the background. It has to be me doing that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Just a little life update. There's some things going on. What else is new? We're used to this by now. I am thinking about, not only I'm working on a rebrand, working with ChatGPT to try to do a rebrand, do more content and posting on my online stores. I just received from someone, a friend, I guess you would say, a big inventory boost. They sent me a bunch of free inventory. It was going to go to giveaway, and they shared a lot of it with me. So I am going to be listing a ton of inventory tonight for my store. I'm working on promoting the store much more. That's going to be this year. I've kind of mapped out the rest of this year, how this is going to go, unless I have impending health problems, and then everything's going to go on hold. If not, the target for this year is to post more quality content, post more things that y'all care about. If you want to comment below and tell me the type of post you'd like me to talk about, if some of you are some of my OGs back from 2020 and you liked my subscription box unboxings, things like that. Budget is tight right now, but if I can do some subscription boxes this year, I would love to do that. I have online inventory that I need to start selling and promoting. Designs by Wild Rose 2043, eBay Poshmark Macari. And I just want to get more into that. I also would like to travel this year. I traveled last year to Arizona and saw the Grand Canyon around this time of year, it was an amazing experience. It was a life-changing experience. It really started to change my world. And I'd love to do something like that again this year, maybe California or somewhere else I would like to visit, maybe some natural, historic location, something amazing. I want to see something amazing this year. So if God willing, my health is okay, then I plan to travel this year. I plan to do some rebranding. My TikTok's been hacked, so if you follow my main TikTok account, please delete it and report it because someone has hacked it. Apparently in this town has got a hold of my password and is posing as me, which is super fun, especially since TikTok's like, oh, well, it's their account now. And I'm like, no, it's not. Anyway, so yeah, working on a rebrand, working on travel, working on financial goals, getting a better job this year. Just a lot of big things in the works. So I hope y'all will be in this journey with me. I love you all. And love and light always. Always be positive. Always never give up. You know, that's what I'm here to show you.